Hi there. Thank you so much for joining me today. I know it's been a little while, but I hope to bring you some more videos on a more regular basis. So go ahead and join me down on the floor. Today it's just going to be really simple. You don't need any equipment. You don't even need a mat. In fact, I'm currently dealing with a bit of illness myself, so it's going to be respectful of low energy days. Take a moment to organize yourself in a comfortable position. You can be kneeling or cross-legged or up on a cushion or bolster or seated on a chair or even lying down if you need to for this first bit. And then we're going to just start by closing off our eyes. And you can just notice where maybe your hands are naturally falling. Maybe they are in your lap. Maybe you don't even have a good sense of where they're at in your proprioception. So just take a moment and allow them to come into your periphery and then into focus. And allow your breathing to organize and to soften. And then let's just start to become really present and aware of our environment. So notice anything that you can hear. Notice anything that you can feel that's affecting your body, maybe temperature-wise or other sensation-wise. And then just see if you can come to a place of acceptance. Even if you don't like what's going on in your current situation or surroundings, see if you can come to some agreement with yourself just to allow it to be there for now, for the next few moments. And we're going to take a few focused breaths together. So you can keep your eyes open or closed. We're going to take our hand and bring it right across our upper body and place it on our upper trap, our shoulder. And when you're ready with me, just take a really calm inhale and see if you can inflate your lung up under your hand. And as you exhale, your lung just gently retracts and falls back down behind your collarbone. And again, just taking a breath in. And exhale. And breathing in. And exhaling. And let's just switch sides. First of all, change for you on that side before you bring your hand up to the other side and get a hand to body connection. And a little mic adjustment here. And here we go, breathing in, filling your lung up into your hand. And exhale, just letting it drop away. Breathing in. And exhale, let it fall away. And one more breath in. And you can release your hand. Let's just take a little bit of friction, rub your hands together for me, and then we're going to do some patting. So just getting some energy, kind of, it's almost like you're placing it into your arm, into your upper body. And then take the other side. Just getting some good energy, some good chi. You're in charge, you're directing the energy. And then just make some little fingertips with me like this, and we're gonna do some tapping here on our chest, on your sternum, all around those upper ribs on the front side. You can get just kind of right along the bottom border of your collarbones. And if you feel comfortable enough and want to have a little bit of sound therapy, you can add a little bit of and rest. Close off your eyes for just another moment. Notice if you feel a little more alive in your upper body. And then we're going to take a small movement pattern in the arms. So just follow along with me, sweeping wide and high and leading with your elbows to make wide angle arms. And then we're going to hug a tree and send our ribs back and our tailbone under. And then drop the arms and do the whole thing again. So your ribs move forward and up as your arms sweep around. Keep those ribs high. Send your elbows wide, squeezing your back together. Lead with your fingertips and hug a tree, sending your ribs back and your tailbone under. Drop the arms. Lead with your fingertips, send your ribs forward and high. See your fingertips at the top. Widen your arms, squeeze your back. Hug a tree, ribs move back, tailbone curls under. One last time, drop those arms, sweep them wide and high. See your fingertips at the top. Scrape the back wall of the room with those arms and hug a tree, send the ribs back. And scoop your tailbone under and rest. Adding a little bit of undulation and circling with the head. So getting kind of some motion going, sensing that it's happening from the base of your tailbone and it's translating through your spine and then telling your head to move and reverse. Just find what feels good to you. And one more here. And reverse. Or sorry, let's pause. We already reversed. I'm going to roll over to the side here. So I'm still sitting and I'm just going to take a little weight shift forward and tuck my toes under to get a little bit of a stretch. And then rock my weight back. And then I'm just going to repeat that a few times, rocking forward, tuck the toes. And keep that motion going. And this time we're going to rock forward and tuck our toes and rock back and stay on that toe tuck. And if that's pretty intense, you can add a little bit of healthy distraction for yourself by shaking your hands a bit. You can shake them in all directions, just sending some energy, away to create some healthy distraction if it's a lot of sensation through your feet and your lower body. And just shaking everywhere. You can look up and look down and look forward, and maybe take the shake to one side and take it to the other side and rest. Good. Go ahead and find yourself on all fours now. And we're going to start with a little bit of tapping, beating the tops of the feet down. And then you can alternate between your feet or your ankles extended and then the balls of your feet tucked under, your toes tucked under, excuse me, and then alternating maybe a few taps with your feet elongated and then a few taps with your toes tucked. And again, we go tops of the feet on the ground and tuck the toes under. If you need to adjust, go ahead and do that, and then draw your mind's eye to the entire length of your spine from the top of your head to the tip of your tailbone, and see if you can take your entire spine on a ride side to side. That will glide your pelvis across your hip sockets, and you'll notice some gliding in your upper body as well. And then bring that shape to rest, and then see if you can take that whole spine shape, noticing the gentle curves of it. So even though you're in a tabletop position here, there's still going to be some gentle, like a gentle S curve in your spine. And rocking forward and back. And let's take it into a big curve. So you're going to side bend, and see if, as you do that, if you notice that there's an entire unbroken line of energy between your head and your tail, and then wrap it into a curved spine, like a cat spine, and then that allows you to come to the other side, and then your head and tailbone to lift. So side, tailbone curves, look at the ground, see the other side, tailbone lifts, eyeballs look up through your eyebrows. Do that a few times for me, and then we'll reverse it here. So coming into cat and side bend, and look up through your eyebrows, lift your tailbone, and see the side of the room, and curve, and go ahead and sit back on your heels. So we're going to just call it good. That was just a little bit of energy to get you moving. Hopefully it wasn't too much to overwhelm you. Just a quick little burst of energy that you can then move on with the rest of your day. So thank you so much for joining me. Take care. Bye for now.